Okay, we're going to be continuing in our journal making embellishments out of recycled materials using magazine pages and our junk mail envelopes. So I'm going to show you how to make pretty embellishments from recycled materials. Okay, using up what we have on hand, whether it's your scrapbook papers, magazine pages, book pages, a calendar page, an old journal page, wherever you have images, just those can be used in this project. Now, yesterday's video, I was a little bit out of frame, so I'm sorry about that. Every time I think I'm doing good, so I'm trying to keep everything, so I'm going to give myself a boundary now so I can see here with this what's going on, and you're seeing here down here. So let me just angle this down a little bit more. So I think everything's within range now. So this is yesterday's pocket page, and I've glued it down into place now. I went and took it to my sewing machine and I stitched all around the edges here. So I made my 2 pockets, and then I have my little charm holder here on the side. So I made a little fabric cluster, and I'll show you what I did and how I made that. And so that's going on this corner, and then there'll be another one over here on this page for that corner. So this is what I started with yesterday. Here's all the elements. So plain junk mail envelope, even if it has the plastic window, it doesn't matter, that's fine. Okay, and then I just took some magazine pages, the colors that I wanted to work with, and now I'm just going to glue this all into place. So I'm not going to talk while I'm just gluing this, so you'll watch the process and you'll see what's going on and how I'm doing each step. I'm using Aleene's tacky glue, and then we're going to make our little banner, so that's what is in this container here. So let me close that up, get my glue closer to me. Okay, there's those pieces glued into place. That quick and easy. Now you've taken the white, plain, ugly envelope and you've turned it into something beautiful. You have a nice palette to work with. This is what it's going to turn out looking like. So isn't that beautiful? Absolutely. From top to bottom, you can see. And then little charm holder that I put it here on the side. So it's this material, this little bit of trim, and then a magazine, piece of the magazine page. And I just took it over to my machine, zigzag straight down the middle, and then I just glued here, made the little loop. So now the charm like this can go in here. Alright, so that's what we're doing. So we're just making the other one for this. Well, I'm not going to put it right there next to it. I'm thinking I'm going to put it on another page. So once I get it done, I'll show you. So let's just keep working, and I'm just going to glue everything into place, and then when we start doing on the banner, I'll start talking again. Okay, this was the doily, 7-inch doily. I inked it up, cut it just the size that I needed for the envelope where I wanted to put it. So these doilies are very versatile. Just can use them for a number of techniques. Okay, now I'm going to do the little cluster, and I'm going to just again using the pieces that I have here. Okay, I don't know if I want the big piece or the small piece. I'm thinking the small piece. This tacky glue dries clear, so I'm not worried about it smushing. But I just need the wax paper to be able to Okay, now for my banner, I'm going to just use a piece of twine and these already pre-made little tags. And this set I purchased years ago. I don't even know where I got it from, so. But I'm sure they still have something like this available. I dumped it out of the original box. So again, like, I don't know where I got it from, but they're just perfect for this little project. And I've loved the fact that I had them so that I could use it. So they already had little holes punched in them, so that was good. But you can make these little tiny tags yourself. Again, just using cardstock. Use up what you have on hand. So this whole series on my channel is using up what you have. So once in a while I will buy things, but mainly it's just using up what I already have. Let's twine. These ends start to fray, so you just have to retwist it. Sometimes you need to trim it. Okay, so I want two over here, so I'm going to stagger it so that it's on both sides of my embellishment. I don't want to cover that up. Okay, so this one, I'm going to switch sides with these two. I don't think this one had a word. Yeah, I don't want that word showing. Okay, but this word, okay, so this side has a nice word, so I'm going to put this one over here. This says lovable, and then that says hopeful. Just trim it down to the size you think you want, and then you can play with it and move it the way you want it to go. Okay, so you have a little bit of the twine sticking off the edge, and then you have this one here, so then you just can glue the twine. So I'm going to glue the twine like right up here in the center, and then glue it right here. So I'm not gluing the tags, I'm gluing the twine. So that's important to remember. Get the twine wet with the glue, and then hold it down. Just hold it into place. And then bring your first little banner, little tag, where you want it. And then the same thing over here. So we're going to scoot these over so that I can get the glue just where I want it, underneath here. Just kind of rub it back and forth to really get that twine down into that little puddle of glue. Just hold it there. Okay. And then we're going to get some cute little small buttons. And that's what we're going to put here and hold in place where we put that glue. Okay, so how much of this do I need? Just to give that tag some wiggle room. So you want to be a little bit more generous with this so that you can get that glue on the twine really good. Alright, so now let me get some cute little buttons, any color that you want to use that will match. And of course I need them to be small. And you might need a little bit more glue, so just mash it down. And these have the holes, so when you see the glue coming up through the holes, that's a good thing. Alright, let's see if I have another little tiny one. Press it firmly, hold it. Okay, that one I'm going to need more glue. Okay. Put a little bit more glue up here. So now I'm going on top of the twine here. Just going to mash and hold that button. I don't want it to go behind onto my pocket, so let me get my piece of wax paper. Now I can fold this over and mash it really good on that.